look at myself in the mirror glass, but I don't see who I was in the past. Eyes don't match the face I wear, like someone else is standing there. Every truth I try to find turns into a lie inside my mind. Oh, mirror full of lies staring back at me, showing what I refuse to see. Every crack tells me I'm wrong, but I've been blind for too long. Built my life on fragile skin. Now I don't know what's within. Every choice feels like disguise, hiding truth behind my eyes. No escape from what I see. It's all inside of me. Mirror full I don't see who I was in the past. Eyes don't match the face I wear, like someone else is standing there. Every truth I try to find turns into a lie inside my mind. Mirror full of lies staring back at me, showing what I refuse to see. Every crack tells me I'm wrong, but I've been blind for too long. Mirror full of lies again. Where does truth begin? I don't know who I am, lost in what I am. I look at myself in the mirror glass, but I don't see who I was in the past. Eyes don't match the face I wear, like someone else is standing there. Every truth I try to find turns into a lie inside my mind. Mirror full of lies staring back at me, showing what I refuse to see. Every crack tells me I'm wrong, but I've been blind for too long. She walks in like a midnight flame, knows every heart she'll never tame. Smile like honey, eyes like sin, and I already let her in. I should run, I should go, but I already know. Sweet trouble woman, you got me tied right between pleasure and pride. Your poison wrapped in velvet skin, and I still let you in. Sweet trouble woman, don't set me free. I don't know what you do to me. Every time I try to leave, you make me believe. Late night calls I shouldn't take. Every promise starts to break. You pull me in, I lose control, like you already own my soul. I know it's wrong, but still I bend to your will. Sweet trouble woman, you burn so bright, turning wrong into right. I'm addicted to the fire. don't try. Maybe I don't wanna escape. Maybe I love the way I break. If you're the fire, I'll be the smoke. Even if it turns me lost in your burning light. No escape, no second try. I don't even ask why. Sweet trouble woman, take my soul. You're the one that makes me whole. Even if it hurts the same, call your name. Your memory still burns in my mind so tight. You left without a final word to say, just a wound that won't fade away. Every step feels like broken stone. Your name still echoes in my bones. Oh baby, I'm still on this lonely road, chasing shadows it's cold. Talking to shadows I used to hold. Your voice still lives in these walls I made. Every silence is a debt I've paid. I tried to bury what I feel, but the past refuses to heal. I'm talking to my ghosts again. They know all my sins. Every memory cuts so deep. It's the only truth I keep. Talking to my ghosts tonight. They don't leave, they just fight. Inside my mind they stay and never fade away. I see your face in the mirror glass, a future trapped inside the past. No matter how far I run, the war inside is never done. Every step I take alone still leads me back home. I'm talking to my ghosts again. They whisper where I've been. No forgiveness, no escape. Just the shape of every mistake. Talking to my ghosts tonight. They know I can't win this fight. They stay when all is gone and sing my broken song. Maybe I made my own hell, a story I know too well. But even if I wanna leave, they're the only part of me. I'm talking to my ghosts again, and I finally understand. They're not leaving, they're not gone. They are where I belong. Talking to my ghosts tonight. They are my endless fight. In the silence they remain, my beautiful broken pain. night gets cold, talking to shadows I used to hold. Your voice still lives in these walls I made. Every silence is a debt I've paid. I tried to bury what I feel, but the past refuses to heal. I'm talking to my ghosts again. They know all my sins. Every memory cuts so deep. It's the only truth I keep. Talking to my ghosts tonight. They don't leave, they just fight. Inside my mind they stay and never fade away. I broke apart along the way, lost pieces I can't replace, but every crack still holds a sound that pulls me back around. Even broken, I still try to reach the open sky. Broken strings still sing for me, even when they don't agree. Every note still finds a way to survive the pain. Broken strings still sing tonight through the dark and fading light. I may not be whole again, but I still stand. I learned to play with what remains, turn my losses into gains. Every flaw became my tone. Now I'm not alone. I don't need to be perfect to live. I still have more to give. Broken strings still sing my name through every joy and pain. I rise from what fell apart. The street lights flicker like broken eyes, watching every truth and lie. Shadows move but never sleep. They know the secrets I keep. There's no escaping the dark. It leaves its mark. Night don't forgive, night don't forget. Every debt I haven't paid yet, it calls my name through empty air, like it's always there. Night don't forgive, night don't lie. It watches every time I try to run from what I became. It knows my name. Every corner feels the same, like I'm trapped inside a frame. No matter where I turn away, the night still stays. It knows what I can't hide. It's on my side. Night don't forgive, night don't bend. It's here until the end. Every step I take in fear, it's already near. Night don't forgive, night don't call. It just waits for me to fall. And every wrong I've done can't outrun. Maybe I made my own cage, built it page by page, and now the night holds the key to everything in me. Night don't forgive, night don't walking under neon light, red dress cut through the night, whiskey lips and a crooked grin. I knew right then I'd fall in sin. I should leave, I should run, but the damage already done. Oh, whiskey lips and neon sin, pull me close, drag me in. Every touch like gasoline, burning through everything. Whiskey lips, I lose control. She don't want my heart just so, and I give it anyway. Every night, every cheap perfume and velvet lies dancing in her alibis. Every kiss a loaded gun, but I still don't run. I know how this story ends, but I play it again. Whiskey lips and neon sin, let me drown in where you've been. Every life feels so damn right in the middle of the night. Whiskey lips don't let me go, even if I lose my soul. I don't need to be saved, I just crave. Maybe I was built for this, poison dressed up like a kiss. If it kills me slow, I don't care, I'll stay there. Whiskey lips and neon sin, I don't care what state I'm in. Every fall feels like a wind, pull me in again. Whiskey lips, one more night under dirty neon light. If I burn, let it be. Set me free. Set me free. I saw the signs but looked away. Thought love would make it stay. Every warning in your eyes, I chose to blind my mind. Now it's too late to pretend. I see where it all would end. What I should have known was I was never on my own. In this mess I helped create, now I carry all the weight. What I should have known cuts deeper than stone. Every truth I refuse to see is haunting me. I built the lie with my own hands. Now I don't understand how I missed what was so clear when you disappeared. No excuse can heal this scar. I took it too far. What I should have known was written in every tone of every word you said that I misread. What I should have known still cuts to the bone. I was wrong all along in this broken soul. If I could turn back time, I'd read between every line. But I stayed inside my pride and lost the what I should have known. I carry on my own. No way to make it right. No end in sight. What I should have known still lives in my soul, and I can't erase the past. It holds me fast. at the same old scene. Flickers like a broken screen. Words I said I can't erase still echo in this place. I try to shut it down inside, but there's nowhere left to hide. Regrets on repeat in my mind, like a needle out of time. Every choice I can't undo comes crashing through. Just the sound of yesterday won't fade away. Faces lost I can't restore, knocking on a closed door. Every silence I let grow, now it runs the show. No excuse to make it right, just shadows in the night. Regrets on repeat in my soul, was ever gone before. I'm not that anymore. From the fire I arose, and it shines. Still blaze. Everything I built went down in flames, left nothing but forgotten names. I stood inside the burning sky and watched my old self die. During the smoke I still breathe, something left inside of me. Ashes don't lie, they tell the truth of every scar I live through. You can burn it all away, but I still stay. Ashes don't lie, nothing but forgotten